welcome to the another video. So in this video we are going to see permutation and combination. Before going to this topic, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell. I'm really grateful to your support. Yes, let's start. So what is permutation, what is combination? First we have to know the definition of permutation and combination. So in mathematics, everything we have to set a mnemonic. That mnemonic reminds us to remember all the formulas easily. So for that I am going to give one tip for remembering the definition for permutation. You have to remember PA. PA means personal assistant, like that. So what is permutation? Permutation is nothing but the arrangement of the things. Permutation is nothing but the arrangement of the whatever the things. The arrangement of the things. Combination is nothing but selection. How to remember this for selection? CS. CS na computer science. Then CS. S for selection. So you have to set a mnemonic always. What is permutation? Permutation is nothing but arrangement. What is combination? CS, computer science. You mean combination is nothing but selection. So this is how you have to remember the definition as well as the formulas. So before going to this permutation and combination, you have to know what is factorial. Let's start. So this one we can say n factorial or n factorial. The notation is same, n factorial or factorial n. Now let's start. What is the value of formula for n factorial? N factorial is equal to, you have to write it in a reverse order. That is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into etc. 3 into 2 into 1. This is the formula for n factorial. Okay, let's start. What is the value of 0 factorial? 0 factorial is 1. What is the value of 1 factorial? Is 1. What is the value of 2 factorial? 2 factorial means you have to go backward or forward. It's your wish. But you have to write 1 into 2. So 1 2s are 2. So similarly 3 factorial. 3 factorial is nothing but 3 into 2 into 1. Or else you can write 1 into 2 into 3. Anyway the answer will be 3 2s are 6. And 4 factorial. So you have to go backward. 4 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So similarly 5 factorial value is 120 and 6 factorial value is 720. 7 factorial value is 50 40. So this is the values. So always factorial means at least you have to memorize up to the 7 factorial value. But you know the procedure how to get these values. Anyway, you have to memorize up to 7 factorial. Now, why ma'am you are telling 0 factorial is 1? Is there any proof? Yes, we have a proof. Let's start. What is the how 0 factorial is 1? So the same formula I am going to take this formula. N factorial is equal to, I am going to take n into the remaining those things I am going to take like n minus 1 factorial. Okay. So can I write this one? You bring it to the denominator, n factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial, and rewrite again this n is equal to n factorial divided by, just left hand side you have to write like this way, n minus 1 factorial, and let's substitute n is equal to 1. If you substitute n is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 1 factorial by 1 minus 1 factorial. Okay. So 1 is equal to 1 factorial now, 1 now. 1 minus 1 means 0 factorial. This one you bring here. So then this will be 0 into 1. So 0 factorial is equal to 1. So this is the proof for always. What is the value of 0 factorial? Is 1. Now we'll start the permutation. Okay. So already we know what is permutation. Permutation is nothing but always arrangement. In your aptitude and reasoning, you have to know how to which one you have to select, whether the problem is based on permutation or whether the problem is based on combination. So that one you have to set a mnemonic. Permutation means arrangement, combination means selection. Yes, we'll see. What is permutation? What is permutation? See, that is NPR, P for permutation. NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. For this we have some results, so I'll write note. What is the value of npn? Npn is nothing but n factorial. What is the value of np0? Np0 is nothing but 1. How it's coming? Okay, now let's see the proof for this. First one, npn. Npn. Here the value of n is n and the value of r is also n. Okay, the value of n is n, the value of r is also n, and take this formula, substitute it. So that's why n is n factorial divided by n is also n, r factorial is also n. Okay, so which is equal to n factorial by n minus n is 0 factorial. 0 factorial is nothing but 1. So n factorial divided by 1, you will get n factorial. The first proof over. Okay, let's start the second proof. np0 is 1. The same formula I am going to consider. Here the value of n is n. So let's do np0. The value of n is n. The value of r is 0. Substitute it again this. N factorial divided by n minus 0 factorial. Again n factorial divided by n minus 0 is n factorial. N factorial getting cancelled. So what is the value of np0 is nothing but 1. So now we got this result also. Okay. Next we'll see the combination. Let's have a look. Next we'll see the combination. Yes. So what is combination? Combination, always we know combination is nothing but selection. Okay, let's start. What is combination? So combination, that is NCR. The formula is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is very important and we'll see some results. NCR is equal to n into NC n minus r. This one while solving the problem, let's do the proof. Okay. Next one we are going to see what is this first result. This is a different result. The next one, what is the value of NCN? So NCN is 1. What is the value of NC0? It's also 1. Let's have a look for the proof. Okay. The first one, NCN proof. Proof for this is, here you have to take n is equal to n, r is equal to n. Substitute the same thing in this formula. So you will get n factorial is n factorial divided by r is n. So n factorial into n minus n factorial. So here this n factorial getting cancelled. This is 1 by 0 factorial. 1 by 0 factorial is 1. Therefore 1 by 1 is 1. So we got the result. NCN is 1. So now we are going to see what is the value of NC0. NC0. So here the value of n is n. The value of r is 0. The value of n is n. The value of r is 0. Substitute the same formula, which is equal to n factorial. R value is 0 factorial. N minus r is 0. 0 factorial. So 0 factorial is nothing but 1. 1. N minus 0 is n factorial. This getting cancelled, we will get 1. So the value of NC0 is also 1. The value of NCN is also 1. So you remember all the proof how to do this formulas. Okay. Thank you and bye. Let's see the next video.
If you want this type of video, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you will get notification. Please share to your friends. Bye.